Hello and welcome to part two of my professional services series, Economic Forecasts for Professional Services Companies 2025 and Beyond. I am Becky Kukas and I am the Director of ERP Business Solutions here at Accunet. So Accunet has been around for over 35 years and we have two divisions. The ERP Business Services Division has been implementing and supporting Dynamics SL since 1989 and now Acumatica since 2012. Accunet is one of the very first partners of Acumatica and we have customers all over the US and some of our customers have international divisions. Our IT Services Division offers full service managed service plans for your technology needs. The major difference is their customer base is in the Columbus, Ohio area. I invite you all to explore our website and discover our capabilities. The professional services sector, which includes industries such as consulting, legal services, accounting, architectural firms, engineering, and IT services, is poised to experience notable shifts and challenges in the coming years. Economic trends, technological advances, changing client demands, global economic factors will influence the landscape for professional services. Here's an economic forecast for the sector based on key factors that are likely to shape the industry. So we will see continued growth, but at a slower pace. While the professional service industry is expected to continue its growth trajectory in 2025 and beyond, the pace of growth will likely moderate compared to the rapid expansions in previous years. According to various market research reports, the global professional services market is expected to grow at a steady rate of 3 to 5% annually, with regional variations depending on the maturity of local markets and demand for services. Growth is anticipated to be very strong in emerging markets, particularly in Asia Pacific, Latin America, and parts of the Middle East. As these regions develop their infrastructure and businesses become more sophisticated, the demand for high-value consulting, technology, and legal services is set to rise. Companies entering these markets may experience stronger growth compared to more developed economies. So as business across industries continue to embrace digital transformation, demand for consulting services related to technology adoption, cybersecurity, data analytics, AI, and automation will continue to rise. This trend is expected to accelerate as companies are looking for ways to optimize operations, improve customer experiences, and remain competitive in a rapid changing market. Firms that can offer specialized service around artificial intelligence and machine learning, along with cloud computing, will be particularly well positioned. IT consulting and managed service providers, for example, will benefit from this ongoing demand for cloud migration, AI integration, and cybersecurity expertise. The cloud and modern technology offer the best path forward for this transformation. Many of the businesses that Accunet works with were on analog systems, and they didn't think they were ready for the cloud. Many of our customers were readier than they thought, right? So in analog business, systems are siloed, right? So you have your CRM, project, financials, and payroll in maybe run in different systems, and they're really disconnected. With a modern ERP technology and the cloud, systems are connected and can work as one. The transformed digital business brings people and processes together in efficient workflows. So Acumatica is a cloud ERP solution, which means that users can access it from anywhere with an internet connection. This is especially useful for businesses with remote teams or multiple locations. For leading ed technologies like remote access or AI, Acumatica has intentionally been very pragmatic by developing these applications, features, and capabilities you need most. Like, for instance, AI and automation, AP doc recognition located in the accounts payable module, enables the entry of the content of a document, automatically eliminating manual data work into the forms. So this reduces that manual, redundant tasks feeling that your employees can then work on more strategic things. So last year, Acumatica added a professional services edition with modules like project accounting, CRM, and Acumatica support services, so that you can have case management, for example. Acumatica supports service-based businesses that need to track project costs, revenue, and customer relationships. This is just a list of some of the features they are going to enhance into the future. Because they are forward thinking, they're going beyond just the professional services edition that's in the version they have now, but they're continuing to grow this product. So now we'll get into a little bit of some of the other factors. So recruitment and retention challenges. A key economic concern for professional services will be the ongoing challenges around talent acquisition and retention. The demand for skilled professionals in areas like IT, data science, and legal services continues to outstrip supply, making it difficult for firms to recruit and retain top talent. This will likely result in wage inflation and an increased focus on employee benefits, workplace culture, and professional development. The COVID-19 pandemic has permanently shifted the workforce landscape, and remote or hybrid work models are here to stay. Professional services firms will continue to adapt to these changes by offering more flexible work arrangements to attract top talent. The ability to work remote, coupled with strong work-life balance, will become increasingly important for employee retention. There'll also be a focus on upskilling. To address talent gaps, many professional services will invest in employee training, certification programs, and continuous upskilling initiatives. With technology evolving rapidly, companies will need to ensure their workforce remains competitive, especially in specialized areas such as cloud computing, AI, and this digital transformation consulting. So we have some economic uncertainty. Economic uncertainties include like inflation, rising interest rates, and potential recessions in key markets. This could create headwinds for the professional services industry. Companies may delay or scale back on large consulting projects, leading to slower demand for certain high-value services. There's also geopolitical tensions, such as trade wars, regulatory changes, and conflicts, like in regions like in the Ukraine or in the Middle East. So this could also impact global business operations and clients' needs. Firms that operate internationally or provide services to global clients may need to adjust to these new regulations, taxes, or trade restrictions that impact their operations. Government worldwide are always introducing new regulations, especially in sectors like data privacy, or in the case of environmental, social, and governance, ESG. Professional service firms, particularly those in legal and accounting and consulting, will need to stay ahead of these regulatory changes so they can provide advisory services to clients navigating the evolving landscape. Then we also have the everyday mergers, acquisitions, and consolidations. Those will continue. The professional service industry is likely to see continued consolidation, with larger firms acquiring smaller competitors to expand their market share and service offerings. As competition increases, firms that can leverage economies of scale will have an advantage, particularly in highly competitive markets like consulting and legal services. So we'll also see some strategic partnerships. That's be more of that. We do that here at AccuNet. We have a lot of partnerships with a lot of different organizations that enhance our work. So in addition to mergers and acquisition activity, professional services firm will increasingly form these strategic alliances to expand their capabilities and reach. For example, a legal firm might partner with tech companies to offer legal tech solutions, or accounting firms may collaborate with consulting firms to provide integrated business solutions. We also will continue to see the focus on sustainability in ESG. Environmental, social, and governance considerations will continue to shape the professional services landscape. Firms are increasingly being asked to incorporate sustainable practices in their own operations and to advise clients on these initiatives. This trend is especially strong in industries like construction, architecture, and finance, where ESG factors are becoming key considerations for clients. There's going to be that increased demand also to provide these advisory services. So as a professional services company, you may want to add that as part of what you do to help your clients. So you'll see increased pressure from like regulators, investors, and customers to improve their sustainability efforts. So in conclusion, the outlook for professional services companies over the next few years is mixed, but generally positive, with growth opportunities primarily driven by this digital transformation, specialized expertise, and a demand for cost efficiency. However, challenges such as talent shortages, economic uncertainty, and geopolitical risks will require firms to be more adaptable and resilient. Firms that can effectively leverage technologies like Acumatica, offer specialized services, and maintain strong client relationships, plus they can adapt to changing work models. However, the industry continues to evolve, staying ahead of client demands for flexibility, efficiency, and a value will be the key to long-term success. So that concludes my presentation today. If you are interested in a deeper dive into Acumatica, we can assist you with that. We offer a free discovery session and demo of Acumatica. We tailor that demo directly to your company and your needs. So please reach out to the email addresses on the slide if you're interested. Stay tuned for my next presentation. I'm going to present Leading by Example, the Power of Leadership Through Action. Thank you.